Hello and welcome. Right, I thought I'd just see if we could grab. Oh, I appear to have lost. Oh, well, that's interesting. I have literally lost all. That's it. Yeah, something strange happened then. I've just had no control at all. Thought I'd grab these and see if we can get a bay. I don't think we can, but I thought let's be thorough. I'd just like to go. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this up to the straw, and we're going to grab the straw. So if I get a full bale, I'm going to stop at that point. I don't think there's a lot though, but yeah, I've got to go up the field anyway, so why not? Yeah, I'm going to set the straw going. I've got the buckets that we bought last session. I've got that ready to grab the. Yeah, I need to do so many tons. Yeah, about 18 tons into the BGA every single day until we harvest our sugar beets. No. Yeah, no, we're going to grab it all up then properly. But what I mean is, yeah, we've got to manually do it because I don't want to waste any time. It's not the biggest thing already, so we don't want to be losing any months of sticking that into the BGA. So, right, very useful having the mute function on this mic. Yeah, I apologise. I seem to be apologising every session. It's because I'm trying to get the sound. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to do it. Knew it was going to be well. Yes, I suppose it's. Yeah, the other thing is we ought to be putting the straw into BJ as well, because there's a lot of. It's not a very large BJ, but when you actually add all of the inputs up, then and feed it everything, it actually changes it somewhat. Yeah, it's not quite so. I'm not going to say rubbish. That's not what I was going to say. No, it's not quite so poor if you did everything in it. At that point, it becomes quite a powerful BGA because you're feeding it a little bit of everything, and that adds up to quite a lot. And for once, we're actually playing with a proper BGA based upon real statistics. I love the distance. Oh my life! What on earth was that? Oh, almost hit a bump with the. Yeah, I've got the bale pusher down, haven't I? Which isn't advisable on a road that could be a little bit lumpy, as we just saw. Let's remember, wow, 8 to my bales. I mean, there was 70 odd after that, before that. So, yeah, doing very well. Yeah. I am loving my time on the map, I've got to be honest. I was going to go on another map, and I thought, no, let's get this, I won't say finish this session, but let's press on. And, because this, yeah, I often say this is what the music's playing for me at present. So this is where I am. Yeah, I've got a couple of aggro saw. At least 2 or 3 sessions on that left. Got the second harvest of the rice. Yeah, the rice. Those lots and lots of spuds. Set this going on. Not the spuds. I don't somehow think this baler is going to be very effective on potatoes. Yeah, I'm not sure how much we're going to get off it though, because I did scoop quite a bit with the shovel, and it did take quite a bit to get up a little bit. So, right, so with field 16 and 30.5 meters, clear load, activate. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming out of the time lapse for little bits. I thought, yeah, I've been deliberating. With having that many straw bales and this many bales, I think I'm going to go for a semi-automatic. I apologise, I didn't indicate. Yeah, as much as I was going to do this manually, there's a lot to do now. It's sort of crossed that line where I think, I think we've sort of really ought to crack on now and do it with the semi-automatic bale loader, really, rather than a completely, yeah. So, bear in mind, yeah, also, no, this will be the last, it will, this is the last cut for this year, and also, still not bad actually, it's not terrible. So we're going to ask the shop to deliver. What are we going to have? Yeah, it's a shame we never really saw any bale loaders, did we? Neither of the square, none of the squares. It's not. We've got a couple more than, yeah. Just used to have the Arcusam a while back, but now we've got the Andersons, the two of them. I have no real preference. Only there is the other version of that, which is the one with the rear hitch. Not that we want a rear hitch, but what I mean is, we also can do the slightly adjusted ones when releasing though. Fantastic, and let's reset that straight away. I've got to be honest, now I'm used to the 1050 fence. I think this it's not, doesn't turn as well. I've had that tractor so often that I'm sure that I'm right. That the steering, it might be, like a different version. I would have thought it was the same tractor, but it doesn't seem to turn as tightly as the Fendt version. So whether it really is different, as in reality it's a different tractor, but I would have thought it was. Maybe, the other thing is, I suppose, when you think what tractor did I jump out of, probably one of the best steering tractors other than the AB in the game, the fast track with four-wheel independent drive, independent drive really, what would you call it? Not crab steering, all-wheel steer, all-wheel steering, so they all are independent and they do that, where they twitch the different ways to sort of do everything. Oh, I think this is a little quicker as well, on the pickle, not a lot, I might be imagining it. Yeah, I thought we'd get this done. That's the biggest job, and we've got the straw as well. We'll go and put a couple of stacks up by the BGA, because I think it's true. I really ought to be concentrating. I think I did. Did I do half hay and half digestate silage on this? Because that's what I meant to do. Yeah, I did. Yeah, obviously there's a lot more silage. I suppose we could afford to switch that, but that's our main business, so I think we'll leave it as is. It is our main form of income, really. So the grass business is always one of the best. It is, and when you've got a nice big field like this, the income's really good. I'm not sure it is much quicker. I think it might be, I was talking, so I wasn't concentrating on this, and I'm also going to like the furthest bale. When you try to pick up another one that's right near you, then obviously it's a little, it seems to be the same, it's just, perhaps just a rear hitch. I thought it's going to take me a long time with that. There was very little difference for those who are interested in mechanics-wise. On picking 2 bales up to 3, it seemed very little difference between doing both. So, yeah. The thing is, you've got to make sure you're fairly square. There are a few times when, in the first-person perspective, I was a little bit far out. Shift your way down to little one. I was thinking I was going to be using you, but I'm not. Yeah, it's just, it does take hours to do, and I really don't mind that at all. We're sort of trying to show the map off, not We've done quite a bit. Done nearly all. But yeah, this is no. We did do a bit of semi-automatic before, didn't we, as well? But yes, but I just thought if it had just been these rustlers, I would have carried on. But I thought, yeah, you've got to do that straw as well. That needs stacking, and it's not just that. You then got to look. And I thought the other thing I thought this is really good for those stacks. You can literally do proper bale stacks and leave it near the BGA in a very tidy fashion, which is something I can't do manually. Or yeah, I'm double handling at that point, whereas this it does the stacking for you, and that's quite an amazing ability of it. That really I very infrequently use, and this time would serve us very well. So yeah, I'm wanting to use its special ability of being able to raise a stack of bales sort of quite easily, where I couldn't do that. Well, I could, it'd take a lot longer, let's just put it that way. And obviously we got the added bonus that we can do the grass bales quickly too, so yes, it is a beautiful map. And it is enough difference. I'm losing the white farm, the comparison to the white farm. Oh, they dropped. Oh, of course they did. They drop off if you do it. Yeah, between sessions, the belts, the straps drop off, and they no longer hold. I'm not sure if they do if it's on the lorry. I only did for the straps for the big bag handler. I didn't do the straps for the lorry, but I'm not sure. The lorry straps might stay on. It might be on purpose, I think, thinking about it. But I'm not sure. Ooh. Well, no, it was just moving. I thought we'd lost some bales then. I thought they'd gone in. They were nowhere near that. Yeah, so this time we're going to start being clever. Instead of using a straw, I mean, we only had a few bales last time, so it's not, yeah, it really isn't terrible. But I don't see any bales over there, but I'm sure. Usually they push one in there, but it's hard to see. So I'm going to use this back cut as well. Go to the right. Oh, that's what annoys me. It's sort of as a driver. Obviously those drivers who are like drivers in real life. Or I'm a terror. I've always said this. I am a bit impatient. No, it's not. What is this one? So what I mean by that is I'm not someone to just like. Ooh, I'm not close now. I judge things and I'll look and I'll sort of time things. Now, you've seen how fast the driver goes, you know in real life how long that's going to take for him to stop or her, and so therefore you judge your pulling out based upon that. Oh my life. And obviously they just stop dead right in front of you for no reason, so I mean I know they're going to do it, but the other thing is, as a driver, you drive every day, and you've got the normal rules of the road that are overriding your. And obviously, I'm going to let those rules win because really driving is dangerous in the real world, really. Yeah, as my grandma, some of the best advice ever. Always consider everybody else on the road an idiot, and always remember you're driving a lethal weapon. And not exactly her words, but yeah, that's what she really meant. And it's true. Well, I should have let the bear push her on, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, some of the best advice it is always remember you're driving a lethal weapon that's quite easily can kill someone. So it is amazing that there's a lot of speed limit changes in Great Britain. There's a lot of 20 minutes residential areas, and there's a lot of drivers still not. And I'm thinking, I mean, it is inconvenient. Of course it is. But if that's going to save a child's life, you too, you the driver that's been impatient, has probably got children, or know someone who has, or yeah, I know not everyone's parents, but obviously running a child over will be on your conscience forever. Not that everyone's got a conscience, but yeah, it's most people, even not the very nicest people have got a bit of a conscience where running children over would be concerned. Yeah. Oh, the other thing is there's cameras everywhere as well in Great Britain, so yeah, the amount of people on the we've got what we call smart motorways now in Great Britain, which really means it's hunting season for all those drivers who break the speed limit, of which I'm obviously as a human being I am one, but as a driver I try my best not to break the speed limit. Well, yeah, my belief system, also respect of other people, and also, yeah, the other thing is I don't want to fine or points on my license. I drive, as part of my job, so I don't want that, where my insurance suddenly goes high and all the rest of it, or because I want to get somewhere a little bit quicker, I suddenly get there a little bit slower. And also, yeah, I mean, well, not on motorways, but on the little sort of in villages where it's 20 mile an hour, you could be saving someone's life, because children are children. We can go over the grass, but let's go the proper way. Yeah, they can run out, do silly things. I was watching a child the other day, and they were very busy. The dad and that, or mum, I can't remember whether it was dad or mum, that was not far off, but they were chatting, and the little one was this way. The little one was intent on whatever, they got a balloon or something like that, and I was thinking, watch, because that's when a child is not more interested in the balloons. It's little, very little. I'm not having a go either. We all know little children, you've got to sort of, as a parent and as an adult, you've got to sort of like think, pull them in a way, because they're little. And that's why the 20 mile an hour thing's there, because if you hit one of those little ones at 30, I think it was either 70, 30, which 70% chance, or 80-20, something like that, of you killing a child if you do 30, and that drops to something stupendously low if you only do 20 miles an hour. Yeah, the chances of a fatality have dropped considerably. So isn't it worth that extra 10 miles an hour? I personally think so. Saved any lives at all. Now, I've got to remember, I also reverse, sort of like, quite close. In fact, I suppose, if we go near the tree, back a little bit, I think it's reasonably flat there. Say about there, should be fine. I don't think we'll get a second set, but yeah, these are our set for the yeah, I've got to use this functionality a bit more. I've got to be honest, I love bale stacks. Oh, what are you trying to do? Drop them over. Gordon Bennett, man. Seriously, trying to drop them over or what? Or knock them over? Careful, very tight. It probably was jumping out the fast track into this. It might be that you sort of get used to the vehicle you're driving, and obviously then you jump into a much worse vehicle, as in the steering, and then obviously, yeah, what almost happened does. You sort of like, it's not as good as it, obviously, really. Your brain's adjusting. Yeah, and obviously the chances of you having all a specific brand, well, in real life it does happen. I have seen a few where they drive, although I don't know, not many, even the really good farms that tend to have fence, and they're not all fence. No, there's where do we go on holiday? Scarborough this year, and there was a lot of, do you know, seriously, you're a menace. Yeah, there were a lot of that are Deutz, first Deutz sales place that I'd ever seen in Great Britain. There were a few Deutzes around, but not many. Yeah, there were more Masses and quite a few New Hollands, and what's the other manufacturer I saw quite a lot of? There's a lot of New Hollands actually in that area. It seemed very, very popular. I see any fence? I'm not sure. There are quite a few New Hollands. Again, they are really good steerers. It's funny, I often sort of forget about the New Hollands when I sort of think about those manufacturers that I like, and I do actually like New Holland a lot. But, I mean, do love my fence, but again, not all fence are equal. The Favorite is not the best of steerers. It's a good all-rounder, a bit like the K7250, like I was talking about. We could drop these off for the... yeah, we could grab those others up that we've dropped. Make a little mini stack of about 8, because we could just grab loose straw, I think. I'm trying to think which way is the best. I would say... apologies, that was totally a bad pull out. Let's grab these. Ooh, flying car. It's amazing, isn't it? And again, little tiny hiccup. You know, no, that was a total bad on my part, trying to get through the gate without clanging. I'm not concentrating properly. Right, so if we grab just on the right hand side as we go through the gate, I'm not sure if we can steer. Right, we should have probably got that post, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, no, not yet. That would be a bit of a mistake. The gate's a little bit unforgiving. Right, catching that. Yeah, it's got to have a bit of a trick, hasn't it, really? You don't have to be right close to it. It's if it's touching it, it'll grab it. Which in this circumstance is quite good, really. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. A stack of 6 of them. 8? Oh, it is 8 as well. It looked like 6 from the angle I was looking at, but it is 8. I can see the splits now. Right, so... nope, I'm not going to do it. I think, yeah, let's go around. Let's reverse and go all the way around. Quite like the layout. It's weird that the White Farm seems to have a bit more room, but it's probably an optical illusion. The cows were here on the left, and the cow thing was there as well. Chickens were in the middle of the yard. Yeah, the White Farm, the buildings, they had the double levels as well, but it was rather a special layout, I always thought, because yeah, I mean, there's a lot of trees on this one that have taken up a lot of room, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. I'm saying they look beautiful, and not for 1 minute sort of like being horrible. Just making a statement. Yeah, it does make it look more beautiful, but I don't know. The White Farm was pretty. I did like the white buildings as well. So if we just should be a bit more stable, this one. Want to go backwards again. Like smashing. I think we did the arms well. Did we go through again another? No, that's only just, yeah, that's just today's. Right, we should give the shop a ring, ask them to pick this beautiful thing up. It's gorgeous. Well, we call a piece of equipment gorgeous, but it's a very nice bit of kit. I do love the artists. I didn't always appreciate it, but it is a real thing of beauty. Right, so then, we've sort of prepared this beautiful lorry, or if we used it, but yeah, I mean, pieces of equipment like that, because it would be useful for that, and you never know what you're going to get in sales, do you really? So, apologies. A cup of tea's going cold. Can't let that happen. Sacrilege. Right, where were we? Yeah, we were talking about the lorry, weren't we? It's true. We've done, I think, we don't have to try to think. Yeah, we've got the switch the potatoes on. We've got that's coming up nice enough, 4.5 tons. And I can't believe how much flour we've got off our little gardens. They're doing really well. The lettuce is up. Somebody will buy some tomatoes tomorrow morning. Check the sales. Yes, what we just saw. And sleep through till. Now, I think, if I remember rightly, that it looked like there were sugar beets are going to be ready. No, they can't be. It's October. I remember us looking. At least I think I do. Sure it is. I'm sure October's the soonest sugar beet can be done. We should check. Yeah, that was the right screen. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to be ready in the morning. That dark green. So yeah, I've not only not done that because I knew, yeah, it's not going to cut it in November or anything. Oh, okay. This is the month where you get very little. Let's get these animals done. Well, just have a look really, because sometimes because we've got such a tiny amount. There's yeah, it's still in green. Straws, hardly. Well, straws. There is still a bale in there as well, so I don't know why it's yeah, and that's got loads of eggs now. BGA should have lots of stuff in. Yeah, 6 tons of hay. Oh, that's that. Yeah, it didn't seem to do more silage than it did hay. Or were we a bit late? Potatoes. Oh, it doesn't do a full. What I thought either. I thought about 10 tons in. Was nearly a full day. So wow, hay's 65 tons has gone across. So it did do more than it looked like then. How much manure is there? I don't think it'll be a lot, if I'm honest. I think it's probably tomorrow we'll do it again. Yeah, 2 tons is not. We've only got a small herd. You can't expect a lot, can you really? And slurry is. Usually can see it, can't you? Have a look in the. Oh no! Wow, that's rubbish. 94 litres overnight. Well, to be honest, it's worse than I thought. Yeah, the potatoes will probably last. So check the sales, and I think we already did. Yeah, we did. Let's go through till tomorrow. Absolutely no point whatsoever in doing any more spuds because they're already done. And the animals are happy. Flowers up to 25 tons. That's 10 tons. Mind you, we have got a lot of them going. Wow, that's right. We should have switched that on sooner. Mind you, it didn't stockpile a lot, so I don't know why it's suddenly doing a lot. We could switch the bread on as well because we've got way too much flour. It seems to be the lettuce and that's slowing that down. The vegetables seem to be slowing this particular thing down. Not that. The sandwich maker. Yeah, we're going to switch that on as well. And there's plenty of milk in there. Because we stuck a shed load in. We'll buy some tomatoes. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, we'll leave that as it is. It should make a little bit. But it's definitely that's the slow bit, the veg. Yeah, they are vegetables. Tomatoes fruit, though, I suppose, technically. Tamil amazing. Right, it's going to go through till the morning. I'm going to leave it at this point. Yeah, I'm going to leave us to do the beets, like literally, and we will hide what I said, the fluffy mods thing, and I'll grab the tates off the ground with the amazing. Oh, talking about Helianthus header. If we were staying, I'd actually do that. It'd be amazing. It'd be worth it just for the straw alone. 9 meter seed crops. Yeah, it's got the other half as well, hasn't it? Which is about 85 grand, I think, as well. 3 meter and vegetable. harvester. Yes, so there we go, I would say. Ooh, wow. That bread's churning along nicely. I'm going to buy some lettuce this time. I don't mind just buying one. It's obviously I don't mind cycling through either. Let's have a look at our field. I would say it's ready to remove the foliage. So then, what are we going to lease for next session? I think we're going to go for the beet technology. To be honest, we don't really need to do anything special. Probably the Colossus is the most reasonable. I know there's the Mark IV. Not sure how the Mark IV is for sugar beets. I didn't never felt that it destroyed, but we should base this upon this, and we should lease that. 18,003. Yep. No, nothing special. Just gonna have it as a standard one. I don't want to. So now we need a Beats Technology header, and we do only need Beats Technology header. Fantastic. 20 odd grand. I shall get that across. Yeah, in between the sessions, so we can get cracking straight away. I'll probably put the tractor and the trailer, the biggie, over there as well. So yeah, that's 688,327 euros. That is quite amazing, really, if you considering. Yeah, our choice of partners is really cracking. It really is. We've done very, very well. But all that remains to be said for this particular session is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.